There are moments in life that go far beyond the wins, the trophies, the rivalries, and the roaring stadiums. And for Daniil Medvedev, one of the most passionate and fearless competitors on the ATP Tour, one of those moments just arrived, and it's got nothing to do with tennis. Instead, it has everything to do with love, family, and a tiny new heartbeat that has just entered his world. Yes, it's true. Daniil Medvedev has just welcomed his second child, and the news has sent waves of emotion through the tennis community and beyond. For a man who's spent his life chasing greatness on the court, this moment, this incredibly personal, joyful, and intimate moment, is a reminder that the most beautiful victories often happen far away from the spotlight. Medvedev, known for his intense focus and brilliant tactics on court, is also deeply committed to his family. His fans have always seen glimpses of this side of him, especially when he speaks about his wife, Daria. Their love story has quietly unfolded in the background of his tennis career. She's been there with him through the highs and lows, and now, together, they've reached another milestone that has melted hearts across the world. The moment the news broke that the Medvedevs had welcomed their second child, social media exploded. Fans flooded timelines with congratulatory messages, emojis, and heartfelt words. It wasn't just about a tennis player having a baby, it was about seeing a champion as a father, a man full of emotion, tenderness, and quiet joy. And it wasn't just the fans who reacted. Fellow tennis stars also reached out. Some posted sweet comments, while others sent private messages, knowing exactly how emotional and overwhelming those first days can be. After all, Daniil isn't just a competitor on the court. He's a friend, a husband, and now once again, a proud father. People often forget how much sacrifice professional athletes make. The endless travel, the pressure to perform, the injuries, the media. It's a demanding life, and yet, through it all, Daniil has always found a way to balance tennis and family. With his first child, fans remember how emotional he became, speaking about fatherhood with unexpected tenderness. Now, with his second child arriving, you can only imagine the emotions running through him, the kind of emotions that go beyond words. Sources close to the family say that the birth went smoothly, and that both mom and baby are doing well. While the couple remains very private, it's been confirmed that Daniil was right there, present for the birth, supporting his wife and holding his newborn in his arms for the very first time. Just think about that. A man who's faced match points against the best players in the world, who's battled for hours on center courts, standing quietly in a hospital room, holding his child with trembling hands and tears in his eyes. One fan wrote, "Medvedev has always been a warrior, but today, he's a hero in a whole new way." And that couldn't be more true. Because no trophy can ever match the feeling of becoming a father. It changes you. It humbles you. And for someone like Daniil, who already gives everything to his career, you can only imagine how much more inspired he will be now, playing not just for himself, but for his growing family. It's moments like these that remind us how human our heroes really are. Behind the serves, the sweat, and the fire, there's a man with a beating heart, a man who rushes from one match to another, but now rushes home to kiss his children goodnight. And in many ways, this new chapter could reshape his tennis journey. Often, when athletes become parents, something shifts. Their purpose becomes clearer. Their mindset deepens. You play with a new kind of strength, one that comes from love, not just ambition. It wouldn't be surprising to see Medvedev return to the court with even more fire, knowing his family is watching, cheering, and growing right alongside him. For his wife, Daria, this journey hasn't been easy either. She's lived in the shadows, away from the fame and flash, yet her presence has been a quiet force behind Medvedev's rise. Fans always notice her in the stands, calm, composed, and incredibly supportive. And now, she's done it again. Bringing life into the world while supporting her husband's career is no small task. She deserves every ounce of admiration and respect. Many fans are already calling this one of the most beautiful tennis moments of the year, and not a single point was played. Because sometimes, the biggest stories don't happen on court. They happen in the quiet corners of real life, in hospital rooms, in whispered "I love yous," and in the gentle cries of a newborn baby. As for the name, the couple has not yet revealed any details. And knowing how private they are, it may be a while before we learn more. But one thing is certain, that child has been born into a world of love, passion, and deep emotional strength. It's not easy being a global star. But Daniil Medvedev is showing the world that even in the whirlwind of fame and success, it's possible to stay grounded. to love deeply, to build a life filled with meaning beyond the medals. And that's what makes this moment so incredibly special. For now, fans will be watching closely, waiting for any glimpse, a photo, a statement, a smile. And when Daniil steps back on court, they'll be cheering not just for a champion, but for a father who has just experienced life's most profound gift. Congratulations, Daniil. Your journey as a father continues. And we, your fans, are right here with you, celebrating, crying, smiling, and feeling every single emotion along the way. Because this is what makes tennis and life so beautifully real.